gather up all of our plans, and I'm paraphrasing, gather up all our plans, all our dreams, all of our ideas, and roll them onto the Lord, and He will direct our path. That's really what James was saying. James was saying, in the midst of all this life that you're living, and this change, and this uncertainty that you may have about eternity, you need to gather up all the things that you plan, you desire, and you dream to do, and just give those to the Lord and say, Lord, if you will, this is what I want to do. And God will direct our path. You know how He directs our path? Psalm 119 tells us, His word is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. We're having difficulty with this decision. We're having difficulty with the circumstance. We want to know how to go or where to go. You need to get in God's word and study God's word, and He will direct you through the power and powers of His word. And number 5, the only consolation in our conundrum, this ebb and flow of life, is the concept of eternity. And really, that goes back to the whole premise of the book. So Solomon's trying to find meaning in life under the sun, without any concept of eternity, without any concept of God. And he's come to the conclusion that it's all vanity, it's all emptiness, it's meaningless so far. But when we get to chapter 12, and even in this book, in this chapter, he alludes to it. That the only thing that brings meaning in our life is the concept of God and eternity. And look, that's what it says in this passage we read in verse 11. He says, God, it refers to the He has made everything beautiful in His time. Also, He has put eternity into the hearts of man. And he goes on to say that, in our finite mind, we can't always understand what God's end is. And we've read the end of the book, but I guarantee you there's a lot of Christians who've read the end of the book that may debate with you of what the meaning of the end of the book is. But we don't always clearly understand the end of God's meanings. But we need to understand that if there is a God, He is provident and He is eternal. And there is something beyond this world that we live in. And in order for us to make sense out of life, the ebbs and flows, the change, the circumstances of life, we must have a relationship with this eternal God who is probably working out His plan in this world. And then our life will make sense. And we will find meaning, even in the difficult times. We'll know there's something more that God is doing in our life. And we can thank God for the trouble we may experience for a time, knowing that the reward we are waiting for is far greater than any trouble we can experience in this world. So life is all about change. There is an appointed season for every event that happens in your life. And the only way we can make sense of this ebb and flow is to grab hold of the hand of the providential God of this universe and place our faith in Him and trust Him to carry us through. And then we can say like Paul, I am persuaded He is able to keep that which is committed unto me. So I hope you have that relationship today with the Lord. If you don't, then I'm here to share with you, talk with you, and pray with you